Hey guys, Brian here. I just wanted to make this video because I get questions pretty much every day asking how somebody can get a little bit more information on logging their RS3 using Vagcom or VCDS. In my opinion, the RS3 is a phenomenal car. However, with the power that it makes, you really need to understand what the car is doing in order to make sure that the car is running properly. And logging with Vagcom will do just that for you. So today I'm going to do a brief how-to of how to log, how I log personally with my car, and hopefully this helps you out with yours. The first thing you're going to want to do is go to rostech.com, click on the download update, and download the latest release of VCDS. Once that is downloaded, you'll see that I have it right here on my desktop. You're going to click that. And it's going to ask you to select a control module. At this point, you want to make sure that the car is on and you have your cable connected into the OBD2 port. OBD2 port is right down there. So what I'm going to do is start the car. Grab the computer, we're going to click on select for control module. We're going to go to engine, or if you want to log the transmission, that would be the auto trans. You will click on advanced measure values. And this is going to show up as blank here, and if you don't have set parameters that you want to log, you can actually click and figure out what you want to log here. For Unitronic customers, we do have specific files that you can load. So let's say that we're going to do this one right here, which is our dyno. What's very, very important is that you do have the group UDS requests as well as the turbo buttons clicked. And what that does is that makes the sampling rate significantly faster. So for this log, what I'm logging is the engine speed, fuel pressure, high and low, charge air pressure, which is your boost, actual, ignition timing, cylinder 1, which is the actual ignition timing, short-term adaptation for your fueling, your wastegate duty cycle, which is the charge press, and then your lambda, your O2 sensor 1, bank 1. So to log this, the car must be running. All you simply do is you click the log, rename the file to whatever the file would be. And hit start. As soon as you hit start, it is compiling all this data into a CSV file. And some good tips or tricks while you're doing this is there's actually a marker right here that you can mark. So let's say that you have an issue that you're trying to diagnose. Anytime that issue happens, you can actually click that marker button and it will mark it right in the file, which makes it much easier to find. Anytime that you're actually logging a performance run, the last thing you want to do is start this when you leave your driveway and end this when you hit your driveway. Typically you want to get this ready, hit the start button right before you do your performance runs, and then hit the stop button right after. What that does is that makes the logs significantly smaller and much easier to read through when you're checking it. So now that I've stopped, all I have to do is hit done, close. I'm going to hit save, and here you can put in license plate information and everything like that. So I hit OK, and I can hit show location, and what this will do is this will show all the logs that you've done. So if I want to look at that log, if you have Excel on your computer, you can open that up with Excel. I do not have Excel, so what I use is I actually use Google Sheets, which also makes it very easy to save the log with whoever you want to save it with. And I'm going to click blank, and then all I do is I go to file, I go to open, I go to upload, pick the file that I want, and here's the log that I just did. And as you can see over here is the markers for wherever I click them. If you have any questions or if you need some help logging your Audi RS3, please feel free to hit me up. Be glad to help you guys out.